Previously on the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries.
We got a buck, 7-point, I think, chocolate, just crazy character up top. Good, mature deer, big body. And we knew as soon as he came in, we'd heard about him before, we knew he was a shooter. And we knew we were gonna try and get a shot at him. And he played the game perfectly. We thought, he came in, took a few bites, he seemed calm and still, just very comforted. Like I was like, okay, he's good.
I don't feel horrible. I don't feel great. I never feel great after a shot. A little back, a little low. I don't know. I mean, it wasn't really a question, I guess. It was me second guessing myself, as I always do. Just getting out of the blind. I'm gonna go check an area where he was hit, but probably not gonna track very much at all. We'll see if we see sign. Hopefully we do. All right, he's this way. I'm gonna go back there and look for my arrow. I don't see any sign, so that's not a good thing. We'll see if we find the arrow, what's on it, but I'm not feeling very good about any of this right now, to be honest with you. There's an arrow. Mr. Wade's not going to like to see that. That's super clean. Like, did I miss him? No, there's meat and hair on the end. I don't see much else anywhere on the arrow. I mean, it's really clean everywhere else. What in the heck? We gotta go look at it. We'll get with Wade and get the crew and take a look, make a plan. We'll be back out here in a little while. I just don't know if that means right away or if we're gonna give it time, but a lot of what we see on the big screen will help us determine that.
For an old mature buck, the amount he dropped, my shot might have been a little bit high, but had he stayed, it was a money shot, I think. It'd have been lethal. He dropped to the point where I barely nicked the top of his back. It's like he knew where it was, he knew exactly what he needed to do to get down low and to have it be non-lethal. Good for him, right? I mean, he wins. We don't come out here just to kill them, we come out here to best them. And we do that for a reason, which is to manage the herd and to put food on our plates and just to enjoy time with friends. I mean, there's a lot of reasons we're out here, but good for that deer.
Now, after reviewing the footage, it was determined that this buck ducked enough that it was a non-lethal hit, and in fact, the arrow barely grazed the back of the deer.
After my encounter with that buck who bested me at the middle field, I was down on myself, so I did move from the bow to the gun. And during a rut, it obviously afforded me a lot more opportunity to get out, right? To get some distance. And I had two things in mind. One, I want to give myself better chances. And two, because the deer I had just had that encounter with had been known to be in the backfield, we wanted to go to the backfield in case he decided to make an appearance so I could get another shot at it.
We already have deer in the field, a bunch of does. Actually, there's one bedded down in the middle of the field. A small little buck out there right now, but they're relaxed, they're eating. So, yeah, no, we'll score one for us this afternoon so far. Now it's time to just hang out and see what else comes in as the sun starts to go down. We got a couple, 2-3 hours of the light left, and fingers crossed that we get that deer I had an encounter with this morning come in, or something else. I do need to fill the freezer. I'm getting really, really low. I was sent with instructions to feed the family. That sounds like a joke. It actually isn't really one. I received such instructions. But, yeah, it's promising. It's fun to get into the stand. I already have deer in front of you. That's it from the backfield tonight. We had a good sit. It was fun. A lot of deer. It's always fun to sit in a place like this. You got a field and there's animals in it and they're chasing and doing rut-like things. We didn't really see any shooters. We had a deer out there that we couldn't tell if it was a 10 or 11. He never gave us a good enough look to really look at his horns, much less age him. Aging is tough in the rut. It's a bit of an art anyway. But I'd hoped that deer I had an encounter with this morning might show up, because he's been back here before, but no luck on that. So we got one full day of hunting left. I know that the pipeline is still kind of on the top of the list because of the bucks that are coming in there, and it's supposed to get even cooler in the morning. But we'll talk over dinner about where we're going. It's a rut. It's hit or miss, quite literally sometimes.
Well, we're on the 4th day of our Texas rut hunt, and I'm on the bench this morning because we found success yesterday. Both Gentry and I will be sitting out, kind of doing some work around here. But what's happening really is the rut's really firing up. These deer are trailing hard now. It's cold this morning. They should be on their feet looking for does. Steve's going to go to the new field, setting a big old box blind. We've been seeing a lot there. It's actually the same field I set the first night. We just set in the bow hunting option of it, and this is going to be a pretty fun morning, and I kind of think something's going to be hitting the ground.
New field. Wait and see what came in this morning. Probably give it to about 9 o'clock. It's about 8:15 right now, and we were looking at a mature 8. Pretty good deer, older puffed up deer, not huge on horns, but he was rolling this field. He was pushing some deer around a little bit. Not a big bully, but we had a curveball thrown at us. A cow came in. So when the cow chased everything out but a doe and a couple of spikes, the game plan went back to meat in the freezer. Are you ready?
Yeah.
We did a little bit of management, took a doe. She was the only doe out in that field. We should have a doe down, and it's time to go look and make sure I have a decent shot and we can get her and get out of here. It's hard to see, but yeah, we got a sign. There's actually some meat and blood, both. Yep, right through the top of it. More meat. She ran right into that. She's right there. Yeah, we got a doe down. Thank goodness. I haven't had a high level of confidence in myself as of late, trying to do everything right, and thankfully, this doe, I shot her a little lower than I wanted to, but she probably didn't go 60, 65 yards, so. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
You know, one notch for me, I've established a goal. I don't have a buck on the ground, but you know what? If the doe's all I end up with, that's okay. That's fine. I got a lot done, and I saw a lot and had a lot of fun. But we do have one more hunt left. We're gonna go back into the field tonight, and I'm going back to the place where I started. Back to the place where I saw that cull buck. Back to the place where we know there are a lot of mature, good-sized deer coming through, but it's a rut, so will they be there?
All right, well, assuming I don't try to get a last minute hunt in the morning before running to catch a flight, this will be my last sit for the rut in Texas this year. And we're going back to the place where we started, which is a pipeline stand. It's a box where first night we didn't see much except a cold deer. We remain hopeful that the shooter bucks that have been coming to the stand will show up. If they don't, and that cold buck does, we're gonna give a shot at him. All kinds of deer rut things. Are you good? Yeah. You want to get more footage? I know. I can't see him now. He's going back over here. He's going back to her. Get ready. He's coming back into her. You got him? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll shoot when he gets broadside. I get it. Stop. Now. It's been a minute since I saw a deer go down after a shot. He's right there. He's right there. Wow, deer in the rut. we just got a really, really nice deer on the ground in the rut in Texas. And he was just doing all kinds of ruddy deer things right before it too, including giving us a heart attack thinking he was leaving because of a doe. I don't know what to say. He's an 8-point we talked about. We were in this stand from the beginning of my hunt for either a 10-point or an 8-point that were coming in. And there's this forky coal out here giving us fits too, but we got out here a little before 3 and at maybe 4 o'clock right now. Nuts. And we've got cameras of a 10-point at the stand up the road, up the pipeline here. It's my last hunt. It's my last evening. Are you kidding me? We thought we had a doe, and all of a sudden she jumps. I'm like, wait. Horns. I'm starting to get... And he gave me a great shot. He wasn't that far out, and we knew this thing was on. And he's over there. We're gonna collect him, put him in the Wolverine. Wow. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. That's a big, massive 8 mature deer. Am I right? It's going. Yes. Thank you. Nice job, dude.
That's awesome,
man. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, so Forky hasn't come in yet, but a big 8 did.
No. And did you shoot?
We had to wait a minute for him to get out there and give us a chance, but we did, and he's down within our eyesight, so we're done.
Congratulations.
Thank you, man. Wow. Yeah, I know you've been waiting on one of us hunters to do something right too, so thank you. Congrats and thank you.
That's awesome. It always is good to hear the happy side. Are y'all just gonna load him up and come back here? What do you want to do?
I think so. We're gonna go and recover him and stand over him for a minute, put our hands on him, talk about how cool he is, and then we'll get him in the Wolverine and bring him back. Yeah.
That's cool. I'll be here.
All right. We'll see you in a few. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, he's got the size of a small horse. Oh, man, look at this dude. Oh, so cool. We knew him and a 10 were in this spot. He is massive. Look how big his body is. Probably the only mature, well, no, we've had a few small mature deer, but this is the only mature shooter buck we've had on the hoof in front of us all week. So, what a crazy hunt. We've only been in the stand for an hour, and this guy comes up and gives us a shot, gives me a shot, and thankfully I did the right thing. Very cool. I love all this gnarl. I don't know, it looks like he broke these off a long time ago. It don't matter. It doesn't matter at all. Thank you, buddy. Texas rut. Never know where they're gonna be. You like to think you do until the rut starts, and then all goes out the window. Luckily for us, this guy blessed us with his presence.
Congratulations, Steve, on an exciting conclusion to your hunt down here in Texas. Now, speaking of conclusions, remember that deer Steve missed? Well, it just so happens he showed up at the back field during Chloe Giesche's hunt. Chloe is the daughter of cameraman Kevin Gieske, and she had the opportunity during her hunt to knock him down.
Did I get him?
You got it.
I did.
Completing yet another exciting entry into the Yamaha Whitetail Diaries.